Hey guys, it's me. I'm just in my car out running errands. I actually managed to pick up this guy on sale from a local comic book shop. I ended up getting him for like 31 US dollars, which I was really happy about because I really like this mold and it's a fun toy. So I was able to get it on a pretty good discount. And I'm also out because I'm finally mailing the Christmas cards for my Category 3 channel members that I can now do because the Canadian Postal Service strike is over and Postal Service has resumed. I know some people in Canada were paying upwards of like $10-15 to mail a single card within Canada during the holidays, and I figured I would rather wait and be comedically late with getting these cards out than paying, a couple $100 to get these cards out. But a couple days ago, the channel surpassed 5,000 subscribers, and I am so stoked. I am honestly just blown away. I am very thankful for everyone who watches my videos and subscribes. I think this time last year I was just under 1,000. I was approaching 1,000, and I wasn't even monetized yet. It feels like a world away, honestly. My baby had just been born. So there was lots of stuff going on. And so here we are, 5,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate everyone that takes the time to watch, to like, to comment, the folks that contribute to the conversation constructively, even if that means disagreeing with me. There's been a few times this year where I've put something out there, said something, and someone comes along and says, hey, I actually disagree for these reasons. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. You're correct in that. So really anybody who comes to the channel, watches, likes, engages, shares the videos, all that good stuff. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. I really appreciate it. There's all of my channel members, categories 1 through 3. They've been supporting the channel financially with, a couple bucks a month, which has been, again, surpassed all my expectations. There's been some regular viewers who during live streams have contributed through donations. The Emperor Antonio of Seatopia has been a pretty big recurring one. Broom Criticizer is a viewer of the channel. He's supported me with a couple of donations here and there. And there's just so many other folks that have really gone a long way to supporting the work that I do and have helped to keep this fun and exciting, which is what it should be, right? That's what this hobby should be. It should be fun and exciting. Otherwise, like, why do it? Why do it in the first place, And so, last year I had like one interview on the channel, and this year we got chats with Brian Flynn, the owner of Super 7. We got Mac McClintock over at Titanic Creations, starting to get those connections and to really get the information into your hands, right? As customers and people that participate in this hobby, that's really been the goal of this channel, is to arm you with information so that you can make educated decisions and so that you can kind of see where this hobby is going, what kind of things companies are doing. I know some people think that I like volley too hard in companies' favor, but really I'm just trying to get information out there, why they do things this way, why they do things that way. Because at the end of the day, the companies that make stuff are really one of the key drivers of the fact that we can enjoy this hobby. Hoping to keep doing that with the channel, keep getting more stuff out there, so we can all learn more about what it's like to actually, to make all this really great Godzilla and Kaiju stuff. As far as like the companies, Super 7, Haya, Monster Arts, I feel like it's been a really solid year for them as well. Super 7's making stuff from every corner of the Godzilla hobby and Godzilla's history, whether it's the Aurora model kit, whether it's the Trendmasters Space Godzilla, whether it's -1, like there's really no limit to what they're looking at doing. And so, more power to them. It really feels like if there's anything you enjoy about Godzilla, Super 7's trying to make something for you. Monster Arts is starting to delve into Showa a little bit more, getting into some of those deeper cut characters, which is nice to see, or even definitive versions of characters we may have gotten previously, like that Final Battle Mechagodzilla 21. That looks like a really great release. I've seen some people being like, I don't even need the Haya if I have this one. It has the accurate deco and has all the accessories, right? Haya Toys is continuing to put out really, really great product, and they're, listening to fan feedback, and they're starting to be a little bit more transparent in their communications, being like, yeah, this was delayed for these reasons, which is great to see. That's not to say that these companies don't have areas of improvement as well. Super 7, we went a whole year without a mainline Ultimates release. That's kind of crazy. Haya Toys, still wish there was a little bit more communication on why they're doing some of the things that they are doing, why some products are getting delayed. Outside of Haya, like the people that really, really, really like Haya, I feel like I can't say anything on the channel without somebody being like, you're complaining about Haya. Why are you complaining about Haya? Anyway, Monster Arts has made a couple of questionable decisions in terms of, the Scar King Beast Glove thing. I know there are some lengthy discussions happening, and I'll be sure to get to that when I get my Scar King copy in the coming weeks. But that's all that is to say that I think it's a really good time in the hobby. I think there are a couple things that could be a little bit better, but for the most part, we're getting tons of great product. I know for some folks it's even too much product. A couple of my regular viewers have even just dropped out of collecting altogether because it feels like they're just struggling to keep up with things. To them, I would just say, like, I think this is like an exercise in, like, you don't need to get everything. If you try to keep up with everything, you'll burn yourself out. So, I think it's an exercise in being cautious about where you spend your money. And, with so much variety out there, right? Like, it's no longer a point where you have to accept an inferior product. At least I don't think so. It seems like whether it's Monster Arts or whether it's Haya, there's always going to be a better version down the line. But I think it's been a really solid year overall. Like, that is the point that I'm trying to make. That is the point I'm trying to get across for the channel. It's been amazing. I've been able to do so much, like the Jeopardy videos, the interviews with people from industry. That's all been fantastic. 5,000 subscribers, getting, as much engagement, as much healthy, constructive conversation happening, that's all I've ever wanted. So thank you, all of you, for giving me everything I've ever wanted out of this YouTube channel. For the folks that use my affiliate links and, hopefully are just supporting me by doing things they were always going to do eventually and just consciously deciding to use my links, that's fantastic. The folks over at INS Hobby, they're supporting me with, Haya review samples and Ling Jihun review samples. And they've made it clear that they see this as a long-term partnership, which, again, could not have done without all of you guys watching, liking, commenting. So, I really should stop because, I'm in a parking lot and, like, I'm sure people are going to start staring. I need to get these out so that, the Christmas cards can arrive before next Christmas. So, I guess to wrap everything up, thank you all. I am sending so much love from my little car here in Canada to all of you at home watching. I hope you are all having a wonderful holiday season. I hope that 2025 is extremely kind to you. I hope that action figure, that Godzilla figure that hasn't come out yet, that you've been waiting for somebody to make, I hope that 2025 brings it to you. I hope that you and your family are all healthy and well and happy this holiday season. Thank you all so much, so much. I cannot reiterate that enough. You've been amazing. You've been fantastic. So thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your holidays. I'll be back soon. I've got a Haya G2014 coming soon. I've got Scar King on the way. I've got the Titanic Creation stuff. There's going to be more reviews on the channel in the coming weeks. And then we'll see what happens next after that. So, yes, thank you. Stay great. Stay awesome. And I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.